Hello, welcome to the beginning part of the video where we make sure everything is working okay. Let's see how we get on with that. And yeah, let's see, it looks like our chat has not come up yet. On the way. There it is. Okay. Fantastic. Hi, I'm Chris and this is my game Realm of the Empress. It's a single player fantasy adventure board game where you explore a large open area, in this case Port Ovis, do quests, learn and upgrade a variety of skills and buy different weapons and armour and upgrade those to progress your character. There's also a main story that takes place in your dreams and should hopefully act as a hook to keep you wanting to play more and find out what happens. In this video series I'm doing a full playthrough of the whole game. Each video should be about an hour long, and the last playthrough I did, not filmed, was about 60 hours, and we're well beyond that, so we'll see how far we go on. I'm streaming live Monday to Thursday at 7 PM, so feel free to write anything, write a comment on any of the videos, or if you catch the live stream, write something in the chat, as any and all feedback is more than welcome. Yeah, we'll see how long we're going for. We're in a dungeon at the moment, which is a big old empty abandoned castle. We have contacted a spirit to open up, there's a little introductory bit and then a spirit has opened up the whole castle dungeon for us, and we've gone into this room, and in the room we have wandering enemies, and you can search for different things which would include enemies but also healing potions. Here we're the map is modular, like the overworld. We're piecing together this room at the moment. We're sticking it together with sellotape because I would like it to be something like a jigsaw that you slot into place and it stays together, because you'll be coming back to the rooms, or some of the rooms anyway, because you'll be getting keys and unlocking other things and finding dead ends and that kind of thing. So we've got a wandering skeleton, wandering corpse here, and we managed to evade it. We went in through this locked door and opened it, but only to find out we went through this passageway. This was actually supposed to be locked, this door, so we need to make sure we amend that. Let me write that down. Didn't do that before. So we came back into the room and we wanted to avoid this wandering corpse, so we came down here, revealed this, we revealed another wandering corpse. So we have to start today's stream off with a bang, with some combat against this wandering corpse. It is facing east and we're coming from the north, so we have ambushed it so we can sneak and do our bow attack on it. And we've got two searches on here as well. The circles are for search. There are also triangles for interaction deck, which is a different kind of thing. The searches can be good and bad. And we put another marker on here, but we are going to attack this one straight away. I'm going to sellotape it down first. Stick it into place, because we have revealed another map tile. So we will stick it into place. Okay. We can't search until we've killed this wandering monster, wandering corpse. So wandering corpse is just like attacking any other creature. They have a health, a sneak value and a health, basically. So the health is 45. We were going through with the healing potions, only healing for 20, but I've decided to change that back to 25, which it was originally. So we're up to 54 health instead of the sort of 30 that we were before, 29. So we'll see how we get on. We need as much help as we can get, I realised. So let's have it be simpler, sort of giving us more health basically. So let's put that there. That can go to the side. We've got our wandering corpse deck of cards here. It's got a sneak of 5. So first of all, we're going to, I guess if you hit it with a bow, you can't sneak, can you? Just thinking, because normally you do the bow attack first, and then you sneak. But then I suppose you can't. Well, we just got it that you can. They don't know where the bow attacks come from. By the time they've recovered, and they wouldn't recover from a bow attack anyway. So we're shooting, even though we're only just one from it. But, so we are going to roll for the bow. So we've got our rules for combat here. It says 20-sided die roll. 1 to 2 is we get to roll 2 6-sided die for damage. 3 to 6 is a crippling shot. It only has 2 turns instead of 3 for round 1. 7 to 10 is a stun shot. It doesn't use an initiative for turn 1. 11 to 18 is a normal shot. Just roll a normal 1 6-sided die for damage. And then a 19 to 20 we miss completely, which I think we did do before. So we're going to roll our 20-sided die and see if we can get some damage on this guy. We really want a 1 to 2. We get a 16, which is a normal shot, which isn't too bad. We want a 6 on our 6-sided die. 4. Okay, 4 isn't great. Right, and we're using a 4-sided die to determine which direction we're moving in. The other one, everything pauses during combat, so we're not moving the other wandering corpse whilst we're dealing with the first wandering corpse, just to make our lives a bit easier. So it's down 4, so it's better than nothing, and it means a lot more when you're actually only got a few more health left to go to kill them. So we're going to do our sneak roll, which has got a sneak of 5, so we get +3 to our roll, which is a 6-sided die. So we need 2 or more. 2 or more? 2 or more. It's a 6. Right, so we do sneak attack on it. So we will pick our normal 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we will do a sneak attack before round 1, turn 1 starts. What do we get? Let's see if we get anything half decent. We don't normally get. No. Okay, we got. Well, we can use up one of our crits. We got 3 rounds to go before the crit and the dodge. We kind of want to keep those really. The miss we can't use, so we've only got an option of doing a stab. So we're going to do that. So doing 2. So we've done 6 damage before it, before it even starts. So it's down to 39. So it's something. It's not great. We could have critted that, but we've only got 4 crit cards in the whole deck, and it's not really worth doing for that, just to make 4 damage. I don't think. Can't use the missile dodge anyway. So then we take this, which is another stab, which isn't good. So now we start turn 1 over here. So it's doing a terror on us. We can't move or attack for 1 turn, so that's right here. We can't move or attack. So we'd have to put a card down anyway. So this is the key thing. You have to put something down if you can, or eat some food. So if I didn't have that miss, so something that's good to keep a miss for these kind of things, because you can drop the miss and that's good for you. Otherwise I would have to drop a critical hit, which I wouldn't want to waste, or the dodge, which I wouldn't want to waste. So it's good to have a miss in your deck for that reason. So we're going to drop our miss, or we could eat. We got 54 though against their 39, 40, so it's going to be close, but we'll see how we get on. Right, so we can't attack for 1 turn. That was that turn. We can now go. We pick up, because we always pick up 1. We can combine up to 3 cards with daggers. That changes depending on which weapon you have. We've got another miss. It's not ideal. Back attack is an initiative. We've got a bonus, combat bonus with our species. Being a fallen fae, we can turn any card into an initiative. Basically our dodge, which is really what we want to do. Once per combat, so we can only do that once, and we're going to do that to avoid that 10. So we're going to pick up. Okay, that's good. We get a backstab. We need something a bit bigger than that. So this is now the last one. Miss. Yeah, I put miss cards. I don't know if you hadn't seen the ones before. I hadn't put any miss cards in these monster decks, so that was ridiculous. It was way too difficult. So now they can miss. And that one is a miss instead of giving us an infection scratch. So that's good. I'm happy about that. We're going to drop probably. You know what, because of the terror, I'm going to keep the miss. I'm going to drop the 2 stab. So we're going to do 2 stab. That dodge, doing that, is very helpful, but it will only be able to do that once in this combat, so we can't do that again. So if we get that initiative, we're going to have to take that 10. And that's the end of round 1. We draw back up to 4 for the beginning of a round. It's not great, we just get a stab for 2. We've got 5, we've got 10 damage we can do there. Isn't bad. It's a miss straight off the bat. Okay, good. I'm going to just drop the 2, I think. Because I want to keep the misses here for those terrors. Which isn't, it's not ideal, but there we go. Now we can do backstab and sneak attack. Sneak attack's our best hit for 4. Backstab for 3, so that's 7. We can do 14 right there. Next go. Infected scratch. So it's going to do 5 damage now and then 3 for 2 turns. So the next 2 turns, but this is turn 2, so it's only going to be 1. So 5, 6, 7 instead of 9. 7 still quite a lot. We don't have a dodge yet. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We drop down. 47. We're now going to hit it for a decent amount. We've got 4 and 3 to make 7. Then we're going to crit that to make 14. So that's from, it would be 21. So that's not bad. Good hit. Half health. For them, we pick up 1 card even though we put 3 down. So it is a gamble to do that. You want to make sure you got your best cards. We've got sneak and a miss. So I want to keep the sneak for next round. They do a miss, we're going to drop a miss. There we go, end of round 2. One more round. They've used 3 misses. That's all their misses, I'm pretty sure. So we draw up to 4. So 1, crit is good. We need another hit. Yes, that's good. Okay, we're doing well there. And 4. Okay, 2 crits isn't great because then we might have to drop 1. Just a bit unfortunate. Terror. Cannot move or attack. So our options are to drop a crit. Although this is the last round, so we can only do it once, so I don't mind doing that. Or we could eat as well. We've got 2 meals in there. If we didn't have the meals or the crit, we couldn't do anything, and we just don't do anything. So it's actually worse to have food knocking about. You can choose not to eat the food, though. Can you choose not to eat? Yes, you can choose not to eat the food. It's just the cards. You have to put a card down. But yeah, we have to put a crit down. Which we're doing, that's fine. We pick up. Ooh, that's good. We get our 2 best hits. Back attack for 10. Can't dodge it, unfortunately. But we will do 4 and 4 is 8 times 2 is 16. So we take 10, which is quite a lot. But they're going to take 16 from 21. That's 5 left for them. We could potentially. We've got 3 right here. We pick up 1. If we got 2, no. Oh, we wouldn't be able to combine anyway. Hold, can't move for 1 turn. I'm going to do the 3. So they're down to 2 health. So we should be able to kill them next turn. So we now reshuffle because it's been 3 rounds. So you shuffle everyone's cards. So I'm wondering if the Wandering Corpses should have more misses because they're like zombies. I could put an extra 1 in or change one of their things. So they don't all have the same amount. So we've got gargoyles and risen skeletons as well that have the same amount of misses in there. So I'm tempted to change 1. Well, they got 3. It's fine. We don't have to make it too difficult. Right, so enemy always goes first. It's going to do an initiative, which isn't great for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't dodge it. We can do our backstab though, unfortunately. We can kill it, but it's going to do 10 more damage to us. We're down to 27 from our 50. So, yeah, pretty evenly matched, but we have killed it. That is it done. So we can write 149. So I need a log for all the ones we kill because they do not respawn again. So at the moment, I'm keeping a log, but we will have a tracker. Similar to the forage tracker. This is the forage tracker. We'll have a tracker like this for unlocked doors and wandering monsters. So we can track them with a pin or something like we are at the moment with foraging. So we killed that one. We want to just dodge the other one. We're making, at the moment we're just making a note of the ones we kill. Put that back. so that was card 149. Wandering Monsters killed 149. We've got unlocked doors there too. So that's fine. Right, good. That's dead. We can eat. I'm tempted to eat some meat. So that one's dead. We can get rid of that. Should we do a search? There are 2 searches here. One of them will probably be a heal. We've already got the 1 item, but I do want to heal. Which one will be the heal? Let's see if 28 is the heal. We've got 27 and 28. It's the gelatinous goo. 27. Ooh, there's a guest book. Right, let's say it's a gelatinous goo. So we have to kill a gelatinous. You can't run away from. We still have. We were on that one. Did we? So we were on that one. Encountered the creature, killed it. Then we did this. So this is all in one turn, I guess. Gelatinous goo. Now. Right. This might be a bit annoying. Gelatinous goo. Well, we made a gamble for it, so we have gambled. We have not gambled well. They've got 30 health. They don't hit very hard. We've got 27. Should we see how well we get on against the gelatinous goo? Let's give them a shake. I put misses into theirs as well. Only a couple though. They don't have a very big card pool. But it should be okay. They shouldn't pose much of an effect because they don't hit as hard. There's no sneak on these because you search for them and they just pop out, so it's kind of like an ambush in a way. So they do go first. They've got a deform. Cannot be hit this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can't hit it. We can drop our miss, or we can. We don't want to use anything else. So we have to use our. We really want to use a miss. We pick up. We get another crit, which isn't great. They're going to miss. That's good. I don't like having 2 crit. I've got to put a card down. That's annoying. I'm going to drop a crit because it's just a 2-rounder. So it's pointless. Nothing's happened. There we go. Now we can do something. Spit for 3. That's fine. I'm not even going to bother dodging it. I'm going to do 4. And then 3 for 7 times 2 for 14. So I'm going to take 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we did, what did I say, 14 from 30. So if it was 15, that would be 15, but because it's one more, I got 16. Good. So all we need is 2 of those and it dies. So these aren't so bad. Yeah, say that. Now, some of them have done some bad stuff. Gelatinous goo, I think, is quite straightforward. So that's the end of round 1. Didn't lose 10, no, it lost more than 10, so it's not going to spit at us. We draw up to 4, draw for 4 at the beginning of the round. Oh, we get another crit, that's perfect. Flurry for 5. Do I want to dodge that? Oh, I can't dodge it, it's an initiative. Right, I'm just going to put how much have they got left? 16. I need 2, I just need another sneak attack and I can kill it. We'll put a 2 down, so we'll take 5. We're down to 19. We've done 2. 14. We just need another big hit. We need to draw a big hit. It's a dodge. Deform can't be hit. We have to drop something. We have to put a dodge down. We pick up. We want to hit. If we do get a hit, there it is. Flurry for 5. That's okay. We're gonna do. Yeah, we have to put that down. 4 and a 3, 7 times 2. So we're going to take the 5 times 2 is 14, so that's exactly what we needed to do to kill that. So they're down to 0. But they did do another 5. So we're down to 14, which is not good. Okay. Anyway, we did kill it. Did we pick, I think we picked up 25. Maybe I don't think we picked up the other searches. This is annoying because I want to get a healing potion, but we're gonna have to maybe do that in a different route. Although having said that, we used up a... Did we get a key? We did get a key and we used it. Did we used it. We used it. We have to get rid of it. We used it on this card, so we need to make sure that gets put in a used pile. Yeah, because we used it to go through there. I should have made sure to put that away. Right, gelatinous goo is dead. Fantastic. Now I was going to pick up 27, which is also on here, without moving, so it's still part of our turn. And we get a guest book. Okay, so guest book is really helpful. Doesn't do anything. Fantastic. Yeah. So I guess it is an item. Don't know if that counts as an item. Remove from deck, because the key was the thing. We really was the item, which is the main thing. But maybe it should. Maybe we should say two on that, because that is one of them. It's just not particularly helpful. Right, I'm going to put that at the back of this deck because it doesn't really solve any issues for us. Solve any anything really for us at all. So that's that. So this door that was when we got through here, the reason why we couldn't go through was because the whole room is filled with water. You can't enter, so there's a bit of a mystery. Why is the room filled with water? We don't know yet. So now we need to escape this room. We're going to come out. We're going to take 150. And when we move, no, it's its turn to move now because we're finally done with everything on this. There are 3 things on this. We did all 3 of them. We encountered the wandering corpse. We searched once, searched twice. Now it's their go, and then it's our go. It's going to do a 1, so it's going to turn north, which is fine for us. 150. It's 150 there. And there's nothing there. Okay. Let's stick it down. So our options are to leave the room, which is definitely a good option, or to, I don't know. Sellotape is not my friend. Right, let's put this down. So we've revealed more of the room, which is nice. We haven't been attacked. That's the whole room there now. Show you what it looks like so you can just see the room where we are. So there's the artwork. So it's this gothic dead castle we're exploring with wandering corpses, risen skeletons, gargoyles, gelatinous goo, and infected spider nests and things like that to come across. Right, so which ones are left in here? 23s. I don't think we picked 23, did we? So we got 24 is the only one right next to that thing. It's the only one left in there. 24 is the only one left in there. We don't know if it's a healing potion or not. Probably is. We could wait to see if this moves away. So it moved north, then we move, so it's its turn to move. It only has a range of 1, which means we can maybe evade it and try to get there. 2, so it's going to go east. So we can just hang around here. We wanted to get a couple of 3s. There's a 3. We need to get another 3. Let's go over there. 4. Okay. It's just going in circles. So we'll try this for a little bit. 1. I don't want to attack it because we only got 14 health. In fact, whilst we're here, Let's go. Let's just leave. Let's not. We don't need that healing potion. Probably. Probably right. Let's eat an excellent meat. In fact, let's eat both of them. So that's going to be 64 of top of 14. So 60 for 78 health. So we're back up in good position for health, but we don't have any healing potions, and we've just eaten our last bit of meat. So we'll see what happens if we die, when we die. So the idea is it's very difficult at the beginning, even if you do have food. We had a full, well, yeah, pretty full stack of decent food, which is all gone now. So when you die, wandering monsters don't respawn, and you should have kept note of which searches will give you healing potions, so you go back and pick them up again. I have not been keeping track of which ones heal. I should have been doing that. Should have been writing it down. So we come through here, so that can go away, and this room fades from view. We're done with that room, at least for now. Right, we're now here. Did we kill this one on 65? We did. We killed this one on 65, so we don't have to worry about that. We can go, so we can reveal more of this room. So let's try to find 1, 2, 5. That's going to go there, I guess. Here we are in the 60s, so I think this is what we want. So I put these on, I stuck them all on cardboard, these map tiles, because I was cutting them out to make them like jigsaws. The only problem is it takes ages to do that with a knife, and so now they're all stuck on cardboard when I didn't want them stuck on cardboard. So let's go this way. So we can go around there. We did, I think, 21. Let's just double check it. So we keep these cards we've used. We got a 21 in there. Did we not? I thought we did that. Wasn't the door key, was it? No. So that should go in there. 26. Okay. What cards are these? Oh, this is the Ghost Girl deck. Yeah, we don't need to worry so much about that. She just gave us an introduction. I think I'm going to get rid of this. This was going to be, as a ghost, the spirit who unlocks all the doors. We don't know what they are, and they were going to give us information as we go around. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. That's why that deck is there. 21. I guess we haven't done 21. So let's figure out a different way of ordering these out. Let's put that used ones over there, ID deck there, and then the normal deck here. So 21. Did we not do 21? Yes, we did do 21. Must have been somewhere. Thought we did. Ten, 14, 5, 7, 6. Wonder where 21 went. Ah, do you think it's at the back? Because it was a useless one. I bet. Yes. It was part of the ritual. That's what it was, the ritual. So these we shouldn't put there. We should put them all in the used deck. And we can put them back again. We can only put back the ones. Yeah, that's fine. We'll put them all together. We can only put back the ones that are searches, though. Of course, the ones that don't get taken out forever. Maybe we need an extra spot for them. We'll see that. Anyway, let's go. Let's go down to 81. Let's go down to 81. See what's there. Aha, another door which was locked, which is now open. So we can go through this door. So this is interesting. I'm not revealing the whole room at all. I could run around this whole room trying to reveal more. and then come through this door, or could go straight through the door. Should we reveal a little bit here? 74. Maybe 74 would be useful. And 75. Nope, not useful cards. Amazing. Right. Let's try to stick these in one way or another. $75. This is where we can make a bit more of a complete picture of the room. We want a healing potion. Actually, maybe it's better to go around here trying to find a healing potion. It's a big room, so maybe there's more in a smaller room. That's the logic we can go for. Okay, so we went, it doesn't really matter. Let's continue down the southwesterly portion. Let's go down to 73. Okay, still nothing. There's got to be something at some point. Because the monsters are smaller ones on the search, so we should be alright with those. Let's go 82. Still nothing. So obviously sticking it down is not the ideal way. I'm hoping that we can just do a kind of, just hold that up, that's easier. Jigsaw, I was saying before with these, so that you can piece it together reasonably easily and then keep it together and slide them across when you need them. 83. Still nothing down here. Try to get that line up a bit better. The other thing is you wouldn't need to line them up either. So down there, 84, 84. Still nothing. Still nothing in this corner at all. Maybe we need to add more things to search for by the looks of things. I mean, it wouldn't take this long. You've got to make sure it doesn't take this long to put everything down. We can't go east there. We're going to come up to 72. Let's have a look on 72 then. Aha! Ah! That's not good. There's another wandering corpse. But it is going south. So, I think maybe we can escape it. So we're coming in from the west, but it is south. So if we're going to do a sneak check on it, so we need a 2 or higher, then we can just go past it is what I'm going to say. But then if it, yeah, so we're going to sneak past it. 3 plus 3 is 6, so we do. So we're going to go, we can go back 1, or we can go north. Either way, it doesn't really matter. We don't want it to have a 1. 2. Just turn that way. So now we can go 2 away from it, and we avoid being seen by it. So it doesn't matter if it's a 1, it's a 3. Let's go up here. We reveal 4 south. We're going to go along, away from it. Doing 4 south again, so it's going to do 71. Look, there's a search on 71. Of course there is. Okay, we'll have a look at the other side and then see if this guy will move away from us a little bit. Let's go again. Okay, so we know it's revealed the search force, which is kind of good. But we are heading away from it, which is not particularly good. It's gone there. Well, it can't really go there, that's fine. It's there on the end. So we're going to do 61, which is on the end of this one. There it is. 61. That's another wandering corpse. Oh my god. Ah. Okay. This place is dangerous. I think we might run away from here. If we can. Yeah. Another wandering corpse. Okay, so this one's south. We again going to roll our sneak. We need a 2 or higher. We get a 2, just sneak past it. We're going to go back that way. So now, where's that not sticking down properly? Now we're going to roll for number 1 and then number 2. So it now goes us 1 then 2. So 1 rolls a 2. So it's east. So it's still just here. It can't go east really. Anyway, it doesn't matter. 2 rolls a 3. Of course it does. It has seen us. And it comes to get us. This isn't good. So it has ambushed us. Meaning that okay, we can take it on. We probably should have taken it on earlier. We can still flee after 1 attack, actually, can't we? So let's find it and then flee, I think. Yes, okay. Let's see how this works out for us. Wandering corpse. So, what's it going to do to us? It'd be great if it misses, and then we can just flee it. It is a miss. No way. It's done a miss. Right, we're going to flee. So we're going to go. Oh, fleeing is out of sight, so we have to come back away from it. Oh, no, can we do that? We go down and along, so it can't find us. That is our go. Oops. But no, I did it anyway. Okay, so we have fleed. That's fine. They're still active though. So let's see how this works out for us. So that was our move. Now it's number 1 to move. Okay, they're just stuck here doing that. Why is this being annoying? sure what's going on here. Right, that's there. That's there. And now number 2's go. 1, it's gone north. Okay, now we're going to go 57. 57. Watch us reveal. We really want some healing. That's why we're exploring this level a little bit more than normal. 57. We didn't do this the right way, did we? That's fine. There we go. 57. Okay. So let's go south. So now we need to roll for 1. North. 2. North. Back up to its original place. Now we're going to move 58. Okay, nothing there. And perhaps we want to go further as well. Let's put this in. Let's make a bit of space for me quickly. Right. Still on. Right. So we want to go here. Okay, then we roll 3 for you, 3 for you. Let's go down to 45. That's another wandering corpse. Oh my god, it's another wandering corpse. Maybe there are too many in this room. Ah, dear. It's pointing east. We could ambush it. Okay. We could ambush it. Might be worth doing that. I can't believe there are so many in here. So it is it's number 3. We've got 3 enemies here. Right. Let's roll. 4. We do sneak past it, then it's just a case of, do we attack it and kill it? How much health have we got? 70 something, and they've got 45, don't they? So okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's attack it. Because I don't trust that we can escape it. And then we've got 2 as well, so we've got 3 running around there, so it'll be a bit. Yeah, let's take it on. Let's take it on. So we get our bow hit first. 17. Not good. I think that's a normal hit. Just a normal hit. 1. Dear. So 45, that brings it down to 44. Good start. Not. Right. We did succeed in sneaking. We did succeed in sneaking. So we will see what we can do. Put that there. Unfortunately, didn't do a particularly good hit at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we get? Anything good? No. 2 misses, a crit and a stab. We can do the stab as our extra hit at the beginning. For 2. Okay. And we pick up. We get a sneak attack, that's good. 2 misses, which is not good. We can put that down on its own because it's an initiative if we wanted to, and then pick up again, but we really want to just keep these for our crits, I think. So keep that. I think we need a move where we can look in our deck of cards and then we can just pick one attack. We need something that would help us with that, I think. Anyway, we got 4. Well, now we're starting turn 1. Infected scratch 5 plus 2 for each, for 5 plus 3 for 2 rounds. So 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, unless I can dodge it, which I can't dodge it. 11 damage. Okay, that's a big hit right off the bat there. Okay, we're gonna just drop a miss. Okay, good. We can do a big hit next. Back attack for 10. Okay, we're gonna do 7 times 2 is 14, so it's gonna do 10 to us. Wow, we're taking 20 damage. 21. We're doing 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2 misses. All right, that's 3 misses out of our deck. It's kind of good because we won't get that again. Can't move. Terror. That's fine. We did more than 10. Oh, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't matter with that. Okay. End of round 1. This is a 3-rounder. So, yeah, great. Not a good start for us, really. Right, draw up. We hopefully used. We've got 1 more miss in here, but oh my gosh, 2 dodges and a stab at them. Is it really bad? Where are all our attacks? That's an initiative. But once for combat, we can dodge it. We're going to do that. We need some attacks. There's another dodge. Okay, fine. This is amazing. Another dodge. Another miss. Let's just put our stab down for 2. This is going really badly. Sneak attack, okay. Infected scratch, we're going to dodge that as well. Right, we did some dodging, which is kind of good, but we didn't do it. We did 2 damage that whole round, which is terrible. Hopefully we get another, using up all of our dodges. Hold, can't move. I'm going to drop my miss, that's okay. Otherwise I had to use my attack, which I wouldn't want to do. I want a crit. Hold, can't move. Right, I'm going to put the 2 down, that's okay, with a good job we put that up. Whittling this guy down. There's our crit, we just need another big attack now. Terror. Cannot move or attack for 1 turn. And that's the end of round 3. We can't use any of that. Wow. Absolutely terrible. Couldn't use anything. We just got dodges and crits. We didn't get any. We used 3 misses and then all dodges. I can give this a good shuffle. That's absolutely crazy. Not good for us. How are we doing on time? 10 minutes. This is pretty slow going. Yeah, when daggers are the weakest of the 4 different weapons you can have. Daggers, short sword, great sword. So great sword do the most, and short sword do the middle. And then you've got bow, which does I think does the same as a short sword, but does it to more than 1 enemy, which isn't really something that helps us at the moment. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back attack for 10. 2 dodges and 2 sneaks. We can put a sneak down to do 4, but I don't want to do that damage. You have to put a card down, but can't dodge. Right, we're just going to put the damage down. Then we just we take 10. Again, it takes 4. Those 10s keep stacking up. Right, there's another dot. We need a crit. We need a crit. We need a crit. That's a miss. Oh, I have to put a card down. Oh, we're going to get a crit next. That's fine. We'll just have to put 4 down. 26. We really want a crit. It's a miss. Hold, can't move, so we'll put the miss down. Okay. We did 8 damage. Better than nothing. Draw 1. It's another miss. This is can't move. Okay, that's fine. We'll do the miss. That's stab. Where are our crits gone? Do not know. We're going to dodge that infected hit. There's a crit. We need another hit, really. Miss. We can do 4, 5, 6. We can do 12. Or we could just put the stab down. They're going to be more crits, aren't there? So let's put that 6 and 12. Let's do 12. Let's bring it down to 14. End of round 2. Last round. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 2 backstabs together. 6 plus 12. Oh, it's 14 though. That's painful. Miss. Right, let's do it anyway. 3, 3, 6 times 2 is 12. It's got 2 health left. We just need a stab. We don't get a stab. It's doing a terror. Can't move or attack. That's fine. We'll put the crit down, so we're still at the dodge. Just need a hit. There it is. Okay, it's going to be killed. Hold. Can't move. We can attack. That's 4. We've killed it. That's that one done. That is dead. Okay, that was pretty painful. That was quite a few. That was 6 rounds. 6 rounds. Yeah, 6 rounds. So 3 turns each round. 3, 6, 9, 18 rounds. 18 turns. To hit. Right. Yeah, this is pretty hard. Probably don't need as many wandering corpses in this room. They're difficult. Right, anyway, we killed it. We've still got 2 more in the room. So we really need a healing potion. Well, we've got 47, it's not too bad. This one is dead, so that's on 45. We've killed 45 forever. That is good. At least it's killed forever. That does feel good. So that's the right move there. Right, we're going to go. So we killed that. So is it these guys goes? I think it is, right? Because we always go first, normally. So number 1 is 3. Ah, so it's moved east, west, I mean. 2 is 4. So it's gone looking south. We're going to go to 46. Aha! There's a search. There's a search. Finally. You need it to be a healing potion. Really. So things you're only doing this once. This whole, you know, exploring the area. Once you've done that, everything else will go quickly. So 20. Let's pick up 20. Let's hope it's not going to kill us. Infected spider's nest. Fantastic. Of course it is. Infected spider's nest. We can't flee the searchers. We have to get it. Infected spider's nest. Anyway, they don't hit hard. And we know for next time what it is, where it is. You're just going to have to accept you're going to die the first time, basically. So they've got 30, it's only 30. We've got 47, so it should be right against it. And it's only 2 rounds before we reshuffle. So, well, I guess it's easier because if you get a bad set of hands, then it should help out. Maybe we should have gone through that door. Right, right, we reveal them first. So miss, nice, 2, 3, 4. Miss, miss, stab. Okay, let's drop one of these misses. We want a crit to go with that. We do get a crit. Okay, that's very nice. Miss again. Right, let's put these down. 4, 7, 14. So that's going to bring it basically to half health, which is nice. Backstab. Mass attack 6 plus infected. So infected would do a certain amount of damage. Let me just check. Infected mass attack. Does it? Do we have? 3 for 3. So it's no, 2 for 2 is infected bite. Infected on its own is 3 for 3. Yeah, and infected bite is 2 for 2. So infected is 3 for 3. So then plus 3 for 3 turns, it would be normally the mass attack. But it's at the end, so it's not going to do that. I'm going to keep the bat stab and drop the miss. So 6. And then 3 for 3 turns is the next. I'm guessing it's the next 3. Yeah, we're going to do that. 6 then. I'm down to 1. I was lucky we got that at the end. Right, that's the end of round 1. Did we do 10? No, we did more than 10. So we don't get an infected bite. Draw up to 4. Okay. What we got there? 10. We need it to be 16. That's our 4. Not bad. Infected 3 for 3. Unless a heal is used. We don't have any heals. We can. Let's just put a stab down then. So that's a 3 plus 2 more. So 3, 6, 9. Oof, that's bad. That was a big hit. That's not good, that one. Right, we did 2 to it. So it's down to 14. So we need. Yeah, still need some more hits as a dodge. So we can dodge that. We want another hit. So dodge. Infected bite. Let's do the damage and take the 2. So that's going to be 3 and a 2 is 5 times 2 is 10. They're down to 4 health. That's the end of round 2. So we reshuffle. Wait, did we take that 2? Take that 2. We're down to 30. We need the heal. That's why we're still sticking around here. Got to be a heal somewhere. They do 25 heal. Maybe they should heal for more. we'll see how we get on. We'll see how difficult it is. We can just make it heal more if we need to. 25 is how much we heal for potions when we buy potions. Yes. And the food, it goes up to 32 though for excellent meat, cooked food. But you have to make that yourself. You can't make food here. It doesn't. Nothing drops food, so it's just the healing potions you find. The tonics. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we do 4 damage? We can do 4 damage. We can crit it to 8. Oh, we can dodge, just not crit it. Or we can do 3 actually. We can dodge the attack, the 3, and sneak attack and crit it. Dead. Good. Okay, that's that. Infected spider's nest. Right, it goes back. And this goes back. We really want to find... Right, so that was there. Now it's these guys' turns to move. For 1, it's going to do a 2, so it's going to face east. No, one's breaking. Let's change that with one of these. 2, it's doing a 4, so he's actually moving down there. Right, we're going to go back. We have to do them and roll them again. We're not going to be attacked, so that's a 2. So it's moving back there. And that's a 2, so it's turning east. Don't like where they're turning. What do we want? 48. There's nothing on 48. Unhelpfully. There's got to be a potion somewhere. I don't think there's going to be one in this little corner. Right, we move. Let's go north from there. Better not be one in that corner. 4 for you, turn south. 4 for you, turn south. 49. Oof, nothing on that. I know there's a healing potion in here somewhere. We did 16. No, we didn't do 16 because that's there. I think, right? I bet you that 16 is like the one and only health potion in this room. Two for you, 4 for you, 50. Aha! There is one here. Fingers crossed. The idea is we want to get to a point where we've killed all the wandering monsters, and all we have to worry about is remembering which searches are the healing potions, healing tonics. 22. Healing tonic. Yes. Yes. Are we going to use it straight away? Does it matter? No, because we could. Let's just hold on to it. Let's just. I mean. We do need to eat it straight away, but we'll put it in our pouch for now. It's 25, right, that's good. That's good. Right, they're going to move. Let's keep going north. 4 for you. 3 for you. We want 51. Ah, another set of stairs. So we could leave the room. We could leave the room this way. Should we do that? Should we leave the room? I think we're okay to check. Just in the top corner there. 2 for you. 1 for you. I think we're okay just to check the top corner. I want to check the top. Is there going to be... Did I write... There's only one item in this room. There's only one item. Did we get that already? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it was, right? So 21, it was this, that was the one item in the room. So the healing tonics don't count as items. So we have got the one item, but it doesn't include healing tonics. Let's have a look at 52. See if we can see anything up in that corner. Plus, I want to reveal a bit more of the room anyway. Hopefully people just want to do that too. Looks like there's a bit of a table there. Let's do 53 next after this. 1 for you. 2 for you. 53 for us. Okay, that's the corner. That's the top corner. So we've got a little space here. Do we think there's going to be anything there? We're pretty safe with the wandering corpses because they've only got a one map room. Look, 1 for you. Oh, you moved up. 1 for you. Move there. Okay, we have to come back again. Forget about that. 2 for you. 2 for you. 55. I'm starting to think there's nothing here, so I think we'll do 56 as well, just so we can get out. Yeah, there's nothing there. Let's go out the room, out this way. We shall see what is through the doors. Uh, 56. Five. Right, so we're there. 2. Oh, you are going to move to 69. Interesting. There now. 3 for you. We move 4 for you. 2 for you. We're going to move up there, and one more move will go out of the door. 3 for you. And these guys will be reset. 3 for you. We'll go out the doors. So we want 151. 151. 151. Right there. How are we doing on time? Oh, we've gone over by 10 minutes. 151. Right, we'll see how that works for us. Let's put that there. We'll finish up for now. We have done some exploring, and it's good. It's not a rushing game, but obviously it's just a stream, so maybe it's less important to watch. But it should be good. We'll see how we get on. We've got a new room to encounter next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.